Hey, my name is Rick. I just moved out here from Atlanta, and I'd say about my junior year, I was playing football, and at the end of the year, a few games into it, I happened to hurt my wrist and my hand, and yeah, you could see where I had surgery right there. And we go to the doctors and get X-rays, and come to find out I have literally a hole in my bone, in my scaphoid. And the doctors are like, "How long have you had this?" And I said, "Well, the pain's been for a few months, but I just thought it was a sprain, so I just wrapped it up and kept playing on it." And well, it was a fracture, and then it started to develop into a hole as I kept using it and using it. So they took me into surgery, and let's see, they put you can see the scars. They put a cadaver bone and a pin inserted to hold the cadaver bone in place. And ever since then, I couldn't be able to do any push-ups. So, I started losing muscle mass and everything like that. And I started doing push-ups on my knuckles just so I can stay active. And I actually have rug burns on my knuckles from where I would always do push-ups. And tonight during worship, we were all just praising God. And I was in the back of the room, and Pastor Josiah said, "Does anyone have anything you need to be healed from? Even if it's anything little, a sickness or allergies or anything." And I thought about my wrist, and I'm like, God, maybe. And remember, I just thought about it. I'm like, God, maybe I should get this healed. And I'm like, nah, it's all right. It's not that bad. I can live with it. It's just mobility issues. And then right after I thought that, Pastor Josiah, for some reason, he said, "All right, does anyone have pain in their left wrist?" And then I jumped up from off my knees, and I'm like, "All right, God, now I know that you want to heal me, that it's not just, hey, it's on your own." So I ran up here to the front of the stage. And we prayed over it, and it was hurting at first. And a few minutes into it, I had my hand on someone's chest, and I kept pushing it just to see if I can get the range of motion. And I kept pushing it. I'm like, "Come on, God, take away the pain, take away the pain." Slowly, the pain kept going away. The pain kept going away. All of a sudden, Josiah's like, let's test this out. Let's do the final test. So let me show you before how I used to do push-ups just with one hand. I'd do them on my knuckles, and there's no pain on my knuckles. But when I tried to do them on my hands, my arms would come up like this, and I wouldn't be able to get more mobility than this. But now, the Spirit of God is here, and I see that God is alive and good. So I just pray that this would just be an encouragement to any of you guys out there. I heard something remarkable, and it said, God doesn't heal you just because you're sick. God doesn't heal you just because you're injured. When God does heal, He heals you because He wants to show you that He loves you. And that's just it. So it's my testimony. Glory to God.